So welcome back to another Coaching Curiosity video. I took a holiday last week, so no posting there to get some balance. I was starting to feel a little bit burnt out, to be honest. So great to have a few days off. Thanks for all the feedback that I've had. I've had some more great feedback. I had someone at an agency that said that my furlough and kind of redundancy video had been shared around a team of people, and that was helping. Also had some feedback from someone at a large digital organization, and that person had said that some of the themes that came up in some of the self-doubt that was happening was really resonated, which was wonderful. So I'm really trying to be of service with these videos, obviously, and trying to push coaching and the subject of coaching and the benefits of it, but it's great. I'm really chuffed that it's making a difference. So it's tough times at the moment. I think we've kind of moved into winter, and I think, that change, the clocks changing, the darker evenings, summer kind of boosts us and cheers us, and vitamin D kind of really makes us feel better. And winter can be a little bit of a lower point, as it were. And those darker evenings kind of closing in, got to try and make the best of them and snuggle up and watch a good bit of Netflix and put a fire on if you can. But it can be a little bit of a challenging time. So, reach out to people. Reach out to people you haven't spoken to for a while, particularly if they live on their own. Kind of connect, laugh, chat. If you're a boss, maybe consider, I saw something good in a newsletter this week about a quarterly burnout day. So just gifting someone a day was a bit of a surprise. Take that day off. Don't worry about work that day. It's kind of something that'd be really nice. So today I wanted to talk about a really coachy question, a real coachy coach face subject, which is, what is the good 5% in every bad situation? And sometimes, coaches will offer, they'll hold a mirror up to you. They will offer up kind of different perspectives. They will maybe ask you to put yourself in someone else's shoes. If you're interviewing, for an example, trying to put yourself in the shoes of the interviewer, what are they going to be looking for? What's keeping them up at night? What's keeping their boss up at night? What's keeping their boss's boss up at night? Kind of all of those kind of things. Kind of what might they want to hear? What might they want to see in your CV and that kind of stuff. So yeah, coaches will try and help you get past kind of barriers. And I love what's the good 5% in every bad situation. So an example of that would be COVID. Obviously a horrific situation. Everything's fundamentally changed this year. But from a working sense, the good 5% maybe is legacy, bums on desks, presenteeism, gone forever. My old agency that I worked at, an email went round saying that Fridays are not, you can work from home one day a week, but it can't always be on the same day, Friday. The complete kind of lack of trust, really, and understanding of why that day might be more popular than others, because clients work from home that day. And then balance, finding balance, or maybe driving diversity, So given that we're all working from home a lot more, I remember in a role that I was doing, one of the ladies working with us, she went home at 4:00 to collect her daughter. And there were some old dinosaurs that were raising eyebrows about that, allowing that kind of balance, which is a shame. And I think the good 5% in this situation is that maybe's gone. Then there might be something like a funeral. So one of my uncles died, a few years ago now, and it was heartbreaking to lose him. And my mum was in bits. But the good in that situation was it was a time to reconnect with cousins and family, show love and share memories, remember and even laugh, kind of at the wake afterwards, and finding the kind of good opportunity to kind of reconnect with your family and show them how much you kind of loved that family member was a positive, as it were. I know I've worked I know someone quite closely who pivoted to a new role after suffering from being bullied at work, for example, and being treated horrendously. And this made that person pivot to a completely new career, and a completely new life. And they love that life, and everything they went through, all of those sleepless nights, all of that stress, has actually given birth to a much better life. So the coachy question this week is, what's the good 5% in every bad situation? I hope it can make you think about, maybe, if you're struggling at the moment, what are some of the positives you can take from that? What are some of the positives you can take forward into a new role or a new career, or just a new day? Yeah. So big love. Have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers.